So we finally have our Lanterns trailer slash teaser. I know they released like that 10-second thing as part of the HBO compilation a few months ago, but didn't really show anything, just showed them in a car, driving off a cliff or something, I don't know. I do know they revealed the Lantern suit in this. I saw it, I saw a picture of it. I don't really know how I feel about it, to be honest. I do have high hopes for the show though, with all the creatives that are on it. Big fan of Damon Lindelof, who's working on the show. Recently, I did read the entire Jeff Johns Green Lantern run, which is very good. Ends with the Blackest Night. After reading that, because that was like my first exposure to Green Lantern as like a solo hero in his stories and stuff, and I think it was a great introduction. And after reading that, I can definitely see why Green Lantern fans are kind of upset that this is going to be a very Earth-based show. Like, it's not really a space opera, and obviously that'll be very expensive. But I'm just hoping that they can do something creative with it and they don't let this go to waste. I know also a lot of people are upset about Hal Jordan's age, and I can definitely see why now after reading the Jeff Johns run, because it's a pretty good character. So, let's get into it. Let's watch this. I don't know how the footage is going to work out in this upload, because Warner Bros. And HBO and whatever, they are so sucky with like copyright. So we'll see how that goes. 2 minutes, that's a pretty hefty teaser trailer. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
With all due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Oh, there's that Green Lantern
Don't
ring.
get hung up on the jewelry, Junior. You're just a fucking substitute teacher.
Whoa.
You're not ready to get up in
F
front of the class
word.
until the ring says you are.
Alright.
Okay, wait, that ring's different. So this is what we saw earlier.
I could have died.
You want me to train you? I'm training you.
Yeah.
Something is off here.
I'll say my thoughts later.
I can feel it.
This is my town.
Wow, this is very
Never
True
shot.
Detective.
No
I know
way.
they said that it would
But
be,
stay
but
the fuck out of my way.
whoa, second
Expiates your
swear
guts.
word.
It's the way she feeds him.
This is a stupid plan.
Not that stupid.
That I don't doubt. The Green Lantern's
There we go.
oath is to protect
Like,
people.
why is it on a coat hanger? Doesn't that form from the
People
ring?
know I do a better job of this than you.
This is my job. As long as I'm alive, that ain't changing. So take a deep breath, Junior.
The John Stewart seems a bit stubborn and out of touch.
You're tired.
Whoa,
And your time is up.
whoa, John Stewart's kind of an asshole in it.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly?
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Have you ever talked with the other Lanterns?
I'm the only human. They're aliens. One of them's a fucking squirrel.
Wait, he's the only human. What about Guy Gardner? I'm not really sure what to say. Not really any plot details. Maybe I would have enjoyed this more before I read the Jeff Johns run. Yeah, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of, maybe it's because I made a video on it recently, but Smallville, how they would just have like civilian clothing and they would just like minimize all the comic book aspects, you know? Which is like the opposite of what James Gunn is trying to do, I can assume. Yeah, everyone's saying, they want some Green Lantern in the Green Lantern show. Can anything glow in this Lanterns trailer? It's like a Flash story where he walks the entire time. Yeah, I mean, like, we do have one flying shot. I don't know, this is very, like, Tom King. And I know Tom King's working on the show, actually, but he tends to, he wants to tell a certain story, and then he kind of just squishes these characters to fit the molds that would work in the story he wants to tell. I can see that storytelling strategy very prominently here. It's like someone wanted to tell a detective story. They're big fans of True Detective. And then they had this to work with. They were like, oh, I guess we can make it work with Green Lantern somehow. Crazy how much my train of thoughts on the show has changed since reading Green Lantern comics. Yeah, I don't know why Jon Stewart's like, I'm better at this job than you. We can assume that he's a rookie, right? So why is he being such a dickhead? I mean, I know that Jon Stewart was, you know, a brash dickhead when he first started out, and he, you know, something big happens where his overconfidence gets a lot of people killed, which is a big part of his story. I'm gonna be honest, nothing in this teaser trailer has me like super excited. Also, like, I know we only get one CGI shot of Hal Jordan flying away, but even that looked a bit iffy. Also, it's weird to hear Green Lantern say the F word. Is that just me? Alright, here's the costume. Okay, I don't know why it's on a coat hanger. I can't really tell. It looks very on par with what we've seen of the DCU. No like muscle silhouettes or anything. Like no like shaping, it's just like armor, clothes, and flappiness. There's leather on the sides. Okay, this looks like a CW Green Lantern costume. Like if the CW back in the prime Arrowverse days, if they did a Green Lantern show, it looks like that. And I know this is a TV show, but this is a HBO show as well. That's produced by DC Studios to be part of the DCU. And Aaron Pierre is supposedly gonna be in Man of Tomorrow. So I would expect something looking a bit better. I don't know. Honestly, it's too early to judge. This is a very shitty view of it. But like my main question is, why is it on a coat hanger? You're telling me Green Lantern has to like fucking zip up into this? Interesting. Let's check what Reddit has pointed out about this trailer so I don't miss anything. Oh yeah, that line about the not talking to other lanterns because they're all aliens. The ring translates for them, I'm pretty sure, or it's meant to. And even if that's meant to be like figuratively, that also doesn't really make much sense to me. Like, they're all fucking comrades, you know? They're part of the same corps. Anyone else not like what they're doing with Jon? The whole it's my time old man vibe is not it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's an interesting take. I can see like I think they're really trying to exaggerate his is brashness the right word when Jon Stewart was first introduced? Like imagine if like it was the same investigation story, but just interplanetary, is that the right word? Like imagine like they were going to different planets to investigate these leads and stuff. I think that will be way more interesting. Because this looks too similar to True Detective Season 1. But to be fair, they haven't shown what Jon Stewart does when he's saving himself from the car or the cliff or whatever, and I'm sure we'll get some Green Lantern action there. And this is only a teaser trailer. This comes out in August, so that's pretty far away. Holy crap. And they finished filming this like 8 months ago or something. So yeah, I think they're just hiding the CGI because it's probably not finished right now, or they're still like trying to figure out how it should look. Because I feel like Green Lantern constructs, you have to keep it consistent. Okay, well, I'm pretty like neutral about this teaser trailer. I'm still gonna be very keen to watch this. I can understand why Green Lantern fans aren't happy, but I can also see why this would pique some interest. Although, like, if I was like a general audience person, like I wasn't into comics or anything, and I watched this, I would be like, this was a lame teaser. I don't give a shit about this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. By the way, sorry for not uploading on this channel. There just hasn't been that much to talk about. I guess it was the Paramount Warner Bros thing, but it's like it's all wishy-washy, you know what I mean? Like what is there to say about that apart from like if it goes through it'll probably suck, and that's why James Gunn, you know, speed ran the production of Man of Tomorrow. There just hasn't been much to talk about. Also, I'm pretty busy. I'm trying to get some other stuff out, other secret stuff, so hopefully people will enjoy that. But I love talking on this channel. It lets me get like just word vomit all my thoughts out when I can't on my main channel, because I don't know why I'm explaining this right now. You guys probably already know what this channel is about. Alright, that's it. Let me know what you guys think about this teaser.